Welcome back, everybody. This is Sam SolBright with another episode of Becoming Newearth here on the Love and Science channel. We're going to go quantum today. I have not really sure what I'm going to talk about. I'm sure it'll be on the title right now. But just open up, go with the flow with me. Really start to open up to recognizing old earth and new earth. And this is an internal process. So this is essentially recognizing when your ego aspect comes through and when your highest self aspect comes through. Technically speaking, you're everything. You're always playing all of these different aspects in every moment of the day. And so this is about recognizing what version of yourself, what aspect of yourself is coming through. The old earth version of yourself is going to be your ego, your separated aspect, your emotional aspect, unresolved emotional aspect. It's going to be the aspect of yourself that still lives in another time, that still operates from fear, that still believes in lack, that is still hanging on, protecting, that is still playing small, playing victim. So many different things that our ego aspect plays out. And it's literally playing out in every moment. The key here is to open yourself up to recognizing when this aspect has taken on the front seat of your car, the driver's seat, so that you can start to pull it back into your heart. Your driver's seat should always be your highest self aspect that is in the front line, right? The ego separated aspect simultaneously should also be noticed, should be cared for. What do you need? What's going on inside? What are you feeling? What emotion are you reverting back to? What's the belief system? Where have you gone? Essentially, every ego aspect operates from the linear head. And this is the aspect, or this is a part of ourselves that functions from the linearity, from separation, from fear and lack. And so opening yourself up to this aspect is going to be key. It's key for every single one of us. Allowing ourselves to simultaneously bring through our highest self to come through, be the presenter, be the one that comes through, but also simultaneously looking at your ego aspect. If there's an ego aspect involved, if there's an ego aspect that is still playing out an unresolved emotion, trauma, drama, pain, hurt, whatever the case may be, it needs us to open up to this aspect too. This is where we become multidimensionals. We open ourselves, open our hearts so very much that we are simultaneously consciously playing out different aspects and allowing all of these aspects to come to peace inside, come to this really stable, balanced state inside. And that is mastery within itself. That is our ascended mastery coming through. And this is essentially what we're all moving towards. This is essentially what this is all about. Becoming fully aware, fully conscious of our energy in every moment of this now. Allowing ourselves to open our heart in every way and in every aspect and to every aspect, so that we can always come through from the highest, from the most aligned, from the pure. While simultaneously, if there's an ego aspect playing out, then we deal with it. But we deal with it without bringing it to the table while we're creating or while we're engaged in a reality with someone else, right? We always want to come from the highest, and then also allow the space and be in an appropriate place for us to resolve the ego aspect. So this definitely has many levels, many facets to this, because it does depend on, like, okay, where are you? What's appropriate in that moment? How is it best for you to still come from your highest, but also internally work through your ego aspects? And then if there's more stuff to resolve, then put yourself in a super open, expansive, loving space for you to work through it. If it needs to come out verbally, if you need to yell or scream or cry or move your body or shake your body so your body physically dissolves that energy, it's going to be also really, really important. And so this is about consciously and continuously tuning in to what is best and highest aligned in that moment. And no matter what, always have your highest self in the driver's seat to always allow that aspect to come through. So really, really important, super, like, one of the most important things and important aspects of this journey, because we're always playing out a lot of different aspects. As you open your heart more and as you anchor more light, you go full quantum, you go super multidimensional, and you start to recognize that there is a lot playing out inside. There's a lot going on inside. The mastery here is to open yourself up to always allowing your light to come through, always having your heart open no matter what, and then simultaneously working through those ego aspects, working through those emotions. It does become quite a fascinating experience, I will say that, as I go through that process myself. But it does become, the more you surrender to your light, the more organic this becomes, to where your light always takes over. Your light, your purest aspect always comes through, no matter what you're feeling. And then allowing that aspect of yourself to simultaneously work through clearing, dissolving, integrating that aspect back inside, and then allowing yourself to go through whatever other process you need to go through in order to continuously bring that, recalibrate your entire body, which is a light body's job, so that you can come back into peace, come back into purity, come back into this really pure loving space within yourself. So there's much to this, that I'm being guided to dive deeper into all of these different things and all of these different aspects. So I'll be moving you along, in the next, I'm going to call it the next season of this show. And so continue to open up to your journey, continue to open up to every aspect of yourself, continue to open up to every single emotion that comes through, while keeping your heart open, because that will allow your light to shift things in a deeper and much more powerful way. This is not linear thinking. You don't think your way through this journey. You don't think you don't ascend through thinking. That's not what we're here. We don't think our way through this journey. We feel and we open ourselves completely up so that our light always comes through, so that our light always brings forth the highest reality. And we continuously trust in our light and become our light. So let go of the thinking, the controlling, the resisting, the figuring things out from the logical mind, because you're never going to get anywhere. You're going to be running in circles all the time, and it's going to get more frustrating. But maybe that's the journey that some people choose, and I know that it is. So you can open up to that so that you can move finally out of that, bring your pure power through, and allow yourself to become your highest and become your light. So I'll wrap it up with this. If you'd like more support, if you'd like to dive into this Ascension Mastery series that I'm opening up, you're more than welcome to. If you go to awakendeeperwithin.com, the link should be below. There's everything, you'll see everything that I offer in my Ascension School. So without sending you tons of peace, tons of support, and until next time, take care.